We got a deal! Now,
I like this guy's energy. Ooh.
I'm sorry, Tenzin. This is as far as we go.
This is a lot, man. Alright, The Legend of Korra Season 2, Episode 2. A really interesting first episode to this season. I am really unsure what direction we're actually going to head in with this season. Lots of interesting dynamics happening already between characters. Lots of emphasis on Korra, like trying to make her own decisions and find her own way in life. I've got my suspicions already about Unalaq and what he potentially might want. I really don't know. I can just feel that sort of undertone around him, but already a lot has been set up and a lot is going on, and I'm really curious as to see what it all means and where it's all going. Something I'm really hopeful about still is seeing more of the world, which it looks like we're going to get, with Korra potentially going to the north, with Tenzin and his family going on this big trip to all the air temples. I really want to see a lot of that as well. So those are the things that I'm the most hopeful for going into episode 2 here. Chapter 2, The Southern Lights. Talk to me.
I'm pumped up to learn that Unalaq spirit fighting.
I'm not here to
fighting.
teach you to fight spirits. I'm here to help you begin your spiritual training.
Yes, yes.
The South Pole.
You're gonna train me at the South Pole?
So we're staying put.
The Southern Water Tribe depends on you.
A dangerous trip to the South Pole? Count me in.
I really don't know what to think.
Isn't it
Wow, it
nice?
looks so different, man. Limas? Momos?
Master Tenzin, welcome.
So cool seeing them populated now.
Mommy, Daddy, look! I finally got a lemur. I'm gonna name him Pokey.
Milu is the best.
Sorry, I thought you were the servants.
We're Tenzin's brother and sister.
Avatar Aang had other children? The world is filled with more airbenders?
We're not airbenders.
Yeah, there it is. Tough. But is Kaya potentially a waterbender? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm just happy to be here.
Tonrock, what do you want?
I heard you're taking Korra to the South Pole. I'm coming.
Absolutely not.
Dad, why do you always think you know what's best for me?
The sad truth is, it's men like your father who have put the spirit world out of balance. He's ignored my warnings in the...
What happened in the past?
It doesn't matter. What matters is the Everstorm.
The Everstorm?
It's a massive blizzard that's battered the South Pole for decades.
I don't know who's in the wrong here. I really don't. Like, obviously, this is an issue. The brothers.
Hey, wait for me! Check it out. I'm traveling in style. Whoa! Where'd you get the ride? Varric, he's awesome. This
Oh,
man's
Varric. Oh, he's the guy.
Emergency beacon and food ration pouch.
That's gonna
If I
come
get
in
lost,
handy.
I can survive in this thing for like
Pabu's
a
living
month.
in that thing,
Who
man.
wants some freeze-dried cucumber quads? Did I interrupt a conversation?
And there he is.
Does this sidecar have the capacity for 2 passengers?
Sure does. But, who's gonna drive?
These two remind me of someone, and I can't put my finger on it.
So, once we get to the South Pole, then what happens?
You will open an ancient spirit portal,
I'm sorry, what now?
but it has long been closed.
And that's why the evil spirits are attacking?
There are no evil spirits. There is light and dark in them all.
Okay. Damn, look at this.
If you can open the portal in time, balance will be restored.
What do you mean?
There's a reason the Glacier Spirits Festival ends on the winter solstice. And that's when the spirit world and the physical world are close together. Only then can the Avatar open the portal.
Okay. Solstice stuff, yep.
Exactly.
Classic. Starting to think Unalaq is a good guy. Like, it's all kind of making sense to me, I think, this whole situation, and it's just the brotherly dynamic that's going on. Like, maybe Korra's father is the one who is in the wrong. We'll see. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like Unalaq was saying, he did something.
Don't worry. I will protect you, my feeble turtle duck.
Feeble turtle duck. Hey, I ship it.
Sadly, this
I'm
is
down.
because spirits are angry because he's here. Haven't you ever wondered how your father ended up in the South Pole?
Well, let's talk about this then.
Unalaq, this is not the time.
You're right. You should have told her a long time ago.
Told me what?
I left the North Pole because I was banished.
You gotta bring the banishment back, man.
You were banished from the North? Why?
Because I almost destroyed the entire tribe.
Okay, here we go, here we go.
Brother, we're being attacked!
Oh, damn, look at it.
I drove them out of the city and deep into the frozen tundra. We tracked them deep into an ancient forest. Many believed this forest was the home to spirits, and the barbarians retreated there because they thought we wouldn't attack on such hallowed grounds.
Right, okay.
They thought wrong.
Yeah, okay. Defiles the lands kind of thing.
We captured the barbarians, but in the process we destroyed the
Yeah,
forest.
okay, and there it is. Yep.
I didn't realize the consequences of what I had done.
Okay, okay. Maybe I've been wrong about this whole situation then.
I unknowingly let loose angry spirits.
Yep. Damn, look at these things, man. They're kind of cool. It's interesting that he can do this, though.
Unalak was able to guide the
Unalak?
spirits back to the forest. But by then, the damage had been done.
So did it follow Tonrock?
For being the cause of so much devastation, my father banished me from the Northern Water Tribe in shame. That's when I came to the south and started a new life.
Whoa! So you were supposed to be chief, then he became chief. No wonder you guys don't like each other. Ow!
Bolin, God bless him.
I can't believe you kept this from me.
I was protecting you from the shame I brought on the family.
Why do you keep hiding things from me and then telling me it's for my own protection?
Korra!
She's turned her back on Tenzin and now her father as well. But this is a little bit more understandable. Now this is good. I wanted the jumping back and forth between things.
Here you will find statues of every avatar who ever lived.
Show me Aang.
Where are your brother and sister?
Can't catch me! I'm the greatest air scooter of all time! Ooh.
Milo!
Not a statue. Oh, is that him? That's the boy. That's your grandfather. Damn, that's the eye detail there. It's just a statue. Yeah, look at that. Interesting. I like this. What does that mean?
You have every right to be mad at me, but I don't want you to make the same mistake I made. I should have never gone into that forest.
Yeah, that's good.
We shouldn't be going to the South Pole now.
But why is
Spirits
that?
and the physical world should remain separate.
Interesting. No, but
My
yeah,
job
Avatar
is a
stuff.
bridge between the spirits and the physical world, and I finally have a chance to live up to my potential.
You don't even know if what Unalak says is true.
You want proof? Look to the sky. Where I'm from, the spirits are at peace, and they light up the dark.
The Northern Lights.
Yes.
Southern Lights.
During the 100-Year War, the South was thrown out of balance,
Yep.
and the lights disappeared.
Yep.
When the war ended, the North helped to rebuild you physically as a nation. But we have not rebuilt you spiritually.
Okay. I mean, this all makes sense to me, I think. I apologize, Unalak. I think. Ooh, oh, dude, this looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I love these kinds of things. I actually love the squad of people we've got here.
Oh man, I really don't like this. Bolin, just stay calm. There's no reason to panic!
See how we're all fighting, you know? But Unalak is not gonna fight, he's gonna do his thing. And I think that's where we're trying to get to with this to Korra. She wants to fight the spirits. We don't even need to be fighting them. We're gonna be helping them. Ooh, interesting. Was she trying to do what Unalak was doing? And now Unalak is doing it. Oh, I like that.
Is everyone okay?
I can't stop it!
I'll save you.
They're so chill. Good. Oh, benders. I'm always surprised when people who are obviously going to be benders are benders. Look at Pabu.
Can someone please deflate me? Thank you.
That could have gone very badly.
This mission is too dangerous. We're leaving.
No, Dad. You're leaving.
Hey, yo, Korra.
Let's open this portal and lead your father and the entire Southern Water Tribe in the right direction. We don't have much time.
Then what are we waiting for?
I can't really shake this feeling, man. Like, it just seems like Unalaq is trying to do the right thing.
So, what exactly were you and my dad talking about?
Nothing. He was just worried about you, that's all.
You know, sometimes I wonder whose side you're on.
Now, this doesn't need to be here, I think.
You have to trust that we're here for you.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. That's better.
We've arrived.
Ooh, I like this.
Trees frozen in ice.
It's just like the sacred forest Tonrak destroyed in the north.
The reflection.
You must find your way to the heart of the forest where the dormant spirit portal lies. From here, you're on your own.
Oh, this will be good. This will be good.
But I don't have any connection with the spirits. In fact, it seems like they hate me.
You have to believe in yourself, like I believe in you.
I guess I'm just so used to people telling me how to do things that I forgot what it was like to have someone trust in me.
It's a big point. I do like this vibe though, man. This is a cool looking area. Must be very scary though. Like not knowing what's gonna happen. Yeah. Don't fight. I think that's the point here. Don't fight. But at the same time, we can't let this happen. It's not gonna make the spirits very happy. Okay, no, this is good. Yeah, this is looking like it. Yeah. Janora? What happened?
What avatar is this?
That's not the answer. Yeah, this is not the answer.
Why isn't it opening? Come on, portal, open!
Meditate. Avatar state, I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah. Ooh. Jesus. Oh, here we go.
The spirits dancing in the sky.
She did it.
Yeah. Homie was so worried, man. Oh, look at that. That's a sick shot.
Hey, Korra's back!
Why are you initiating physical contact with another woman?
Oh boy.
Everything you said was true.
Avatar Korra, you have taken the first step in bringing balance back to the South, and soon the whole world.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
By the way, I'm really sorry for being a total pain. Things were really stressful and confusing. It's hard being the Avatar.
It's harder being the Avatar's boyfriend.
What is this? Are these,
What are all your northern troops doing here?
Opening the spirit portal was only the first step in getting the Southern Water Tribe back on its righteous path. There's more difficult work to be done before our two tribes are truly united.
Look, man, look. It's a little bit vindicating. I'm not gonna lie, that is. The man does have his own agenda, it seems like. And Korra's like, oh, maybe I've started something and now I don't know what's gonna happen after this. But to me, this all seemed like just a good thing for Unalaq to be doing, right? And Tonrak was so resistant to the idea of fixing this. Like, obviously, I think he was just worried for what would happen to Korra. And he was apologetic and accepting of the fact that he made mistakes, but he was so unwilling to let it be fixed. It's just really interesting. All right, so it seems I was right to be a little bit suspicious of Unalaq. There were just some tones about him, but it's also natural as viewers, I think, to initially side with Korra's father because he's Korra's father. But as we get through this episode, obviously we learn a lot more about what happened, that Tonrak was banished for being a little bit silly. You know, he angered the spirits. Like, I think that's fine. That makes sense. And then he's come down to the south and he hasn't really done anything to fix that. He's kind of stayed, I guess, true to that nature of not paying too much mind to the spirits, and maybe that's why things are the way they are. And then Unalaq has taken Korra, the Avatar, to be the bridge. But a lot of this stuff was very interesting, like this portal and a lot of this extra spirit stuff. It wasn't super prevalent in The Last Airbender. So it does beg the question, like, how much of this is accurate? Like when Korra comes out and says, everything you said was true. And now I find myself with the same line of thinking as I did with Amon earlier in season 1. Like, how much of it is the truth or not? I think it's one thing for Unalaq to fix the Southern's connection to the spirits. It's another thing for him to do potentially what he's doing now, which he might be trying to completely reshape it in his own image or something. Like all of his ships are here. Like why would they be here? Like what are they going to do? There's clearly more going on. But at this point, we'll just have to see. It is really interesting. Once again, the story writing is pretty decent. Lots of mystery behind it, and that's what I like in a story. Now, all this other stuff that's going on as well. So in episode 1, Korra very quickly turned her back on Tenzin. Like this could very well be a case of the grass is not always greener, right? She's sick of being held back by Tenzin and now her father who didn't tell her, you know, what had happened. So I can understand it a little bit. Like there's clearly a lot of room for growth for both Tenzin and especially Korra's father in these sort of instances. And I think that's kind of why Katara's made sure that Bumi and Kaya have gone with Tenzin and his family as well. I think that's really going to help him kind of open up to maybe some of these things. But Korra's father is a very interesting character. Like he said he was trying to protect Korra from the shame. Like, my brother, can't we just deal with it and then there is no shame, you know? Like fix your mistakes. Yes, you've been banished, you're now in the south. It is what it is, you know, fix your spiritual connection. Accept and be honest about the fact that you've made some mistakes, which he has. Obviously hiding it from Korra wasn't wrong. He just seems like an interesting character, man. But obviously the brother dynamic between Unalaq and Tonrak is the big issue here. Like they're both, it seems like, in the wrong and potentially trying to do things that they shouldn't be. There's still a lot of mystery around Unalaq, obviously. But I think Korra going off and doing this by herself is quite symbolic, because there's been lots of emphasis already on her, you know, being sheltered. That was a big part of season 1. Obviously here as well, people always feeling like they know what's best for her, not asking for her input. And the big line that Korra said, where she was so used to people like telling her what to do, she forgot what it was like to, you know, be able to go and do things by herself, have some initiative. So we're still exploring a lot of those themes that were quite relevant in season 1. And I'm glad that she, you know, apologized to Marco. Like she said, though, it was a very stressful and different situation. Can't really fault her for that. I like the dynamic between them. It seems good. Now, this Jinora stuff as well, this was interesting. Now, Jinora as the eldest child getting a little bit extra attention here. This whole scene when Korra was down there and getting to the spirit portal, really cool. I love the aesthetic of it. I want to see more stuff like that. That's some really good stuff. I likes that. But when Jinora was in the room the first time, there was a statue or something that kind of caught her attention. And then she's drawn to a statue. This Avatar seemingly has no arms, surrounded by this whirling thing. That's kind of reminding me. I knew something here had to remind me of something. It's placed here for a reason. It reminds me of when Unalaq is, you know, doing his thing with the spirits, right? This swirling around this Avatar. And they've got no arms, and it lights up when Korra touches the spirit portal. Interesting. There's clearly a connection there. But Jinora, that is the question. What Avatar is this? So they're doing a really good job again of planting the seeds early with potential things to come. So I'm going to keep all of this in my mind going forward, but I'm only really taking into account what the south looks like. This final shot we see when the ships are coming in, there are a lot of buildings down here in the south. Perhaps just the big overarching theme of all of this is, you know, and Tonrak keeps saying that, you know, the spirits and the physical world should be kept separate. Is there more to him as to like what he experienced? But like Korra says, you know, the Avatar is the bridge, and maybe that's just where we're trying to get to here, that, you know, that the physical and the spirit world can exist harmoniously. I feel like Iroh was very much about that as well. But we'll see. It's all very interesting. Just like season 1, like we're 2 episodes in, I have so many questions. Really happy we're seeing more of the world. This Jinora stuff has gotten really interesting as well. We'll see. Still a lot of interesting character dynamics going on. We'll see if it gets flushed out. I think that's like the only ick I have right now. It's just, I just feel like some of these dynamics and some of the choices that the characters are making just seem fundamentally wrong, you know, or just kind of just out of place. But we'll see. I'll stay open-minded. I won't get attached or anything like that to any of these possibilities. We'll see. I'm still really enjoying the show. So with that being said, I'm going to leave this one here. Look, I really don't know how much of this I'm potentially right about. So I always think about if I'm just rambling on and on about stuff that's just completely wrong, it's probably a pain to sit there and listen to. We'll see. It seems like I was right to be somewhat suspicious about Unalaq. It might be for the wrong reasons. It might not be. We'll see. It's all going to come to light. So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.